And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Anthony Tolliver out there with Whiteside, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. The Lakers on offense.
And, of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. McCollum outside. Good on the three-point shot. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
And McCollum is incredibly dangerous from outside. Awesome at finding available spaces. He shoots it with ease.
Davis finds Cousins. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. With the teardrop. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at hands on the ball down low. You might as well just count it.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cousins, the pass to LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit on the floor.
And now, here's Hezonja. Pass to McCollum. Inside, Tolliver kicks to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And if they know...
Kuzma's got his first points of the game.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time getting this offense rolling.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Hits the target from 18 feet. McCollum's got 5.
I like how McCollum works in his in-between game. Finds a way to get involved from his spot.
McCollum against Green. James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over in the corner, Green. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Fighting through fouls and converting. You got to love the aggressiveness of Cousins.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Cousins.
Oh, what makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
And now, here's Hezonja, guarded closely. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Whiteside, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
McCollum kicks to Hezonja. Passes it to Lillard. McCollum outside, just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3, and it's Lillard missing.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually was my favorite. The lighting there, I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do.
And here's Kuzma after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. McCollum with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here is Tolliver, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well. He stays with his man and makes life difficult.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Green's got 6. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. Five on the clock, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lillard outside from deep three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. A 3 from McCollum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, make no mistake, Dame Lillard is this team's leader. I mean, he stepped right into the role after Aldridge left town. Even while Aldridge was in town, he was the leader. I mean, he has done a fantastic job leading the way on the floor and in the locker room.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Anthony Tolliver. Now, here's Cousins. He has 5. Dishes it to Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 5. And with the attitude of me against the world approach that Lillard has, you can see it with the rest of the team.
I mean, teams follow the attitude of their leader. This Portland team always plays with an underdog perspective because of Lillard. Lillard has brought the team together closer by organizing barbecues, post-game group activities. I mean, he's the man.
Here's Cousins. The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
McCollum kicks it to Bazemore. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The free throw drops for Bazemore. C-Web, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by the Lakers.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Cook kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And it's Davis at the elbow. Pass to Cook. Back to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lillard looking around. To the inside. Labissiere. Oh,
goodness.
Wow.
Crazy. Oh, I like the playmaking ability of Lillard. I mean, unpredictable in these pick and roll sets, and excellent at slicing the ball through the defense.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here is Cook. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
So it's Portland now. And Lillard kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Lillard. Pass to Labissiere. Here's Nurkic. Count that one. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, not much you can do. At 7 feet tall, Nurkic uses his height to his advantage inside.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Bazemore. And Davis sends it back. James dishes to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Cook. Lakers passing it around. And the dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, stolen by McGee. Here is Cook, covered by Lillard. Here's Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Over to the wing. And Lillard kicks it to Bazemore. Can't hit from 12.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's James missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6, and he overshot that one, missing. Down low, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Labissiere. No good that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's McGee with the jam.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Now here's Labissiere. Now Bazemore. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Labissiere, no good. Lakers leading by 11. To the paint. That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. DeMarcus Cousins described what it's like playing next to Anthony Davis. And
You know, some games, I mean, he's rocking early. I mean,
well, it's a good problem to have. And, Greg, they're figuring out things pretty well, playing together.
Yeah, both dominant big men, and you need star power to win in this league.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic is out there with Labissiere. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Outside Bradley. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bradley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Trailblazers trail by 13.
Well, come on. You give Magic Johnson credit. City of Angels. The Lakers wanted to make a big splash in free agency, and they did. Landing the biggest free agent that they could. Look, landing LeBron, that instantly made their offseason a success. I mean, it took a lot to recruit LeBron. Give Magic Johnson credit. But this franchise has been the talk since he signed on.
Loads it up for Davis. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Here's Trent. Passes it to Little. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Here's McGee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Hood. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Lakers wasted, Chris, no time filling the rest of the roster with veterans.
Yeah, Kevin, and with LeBron on board, I think that's a solid idea. Look, the Lakers didn't land another huge free agency target. We all know that. But they did do a good job of building a team around LeBron. I mean, they have a nice blend of youth and veterans on this roster. And with LeBron, as we know, you never know. That could work.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Trent. Kicks it to Nurkic. Collins against Bradley. And a wide open look for Hood. Buries it from three-point range. Hood's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
The pass to Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. Nurkic can't hit.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
In the corner, Bradley with it. And he's good on the three ball. Bradley's got 5 now.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting this game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. And the basket by McCollum.
You got to know McCollum has an itchy trigger finger. As soon as the ball comes to him, he's ready to pull it.
And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Tolliver the pass to McCollum. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
Mario Hezonja is checked in for Portland. Goes up off the inbound, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Rondo. Here's Cousins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Whiteside up top. He's guarded by Cousins. McCollum, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rondo's shot is good.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Here is Tolliver, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hood. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, and stolen by Hezonja. He kicks it to McCollum. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Lillard's checked in for Hood. On defense, the Lakers. And here is Hezonja. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 17. Now, here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Kept alive. Cousins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Now a timeout called by Portland. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game, let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' games. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player, and being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to. And think about this Portland team, very solid on defense. They do a good job of closing out on shooters, both in the mid-range and deep. I mean, they can improve, but they're still a very tough team to score against at times.
McCollum against Green, shoots from 14, and no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. James outside, at the top of the key, Cook. Outside, Green. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. And for the Blazers, their defense, Chris, is something that can get overlooked.
Yeah, they don't do a great job of forcing turnovers. Bottom 3 in the league last year in that regard, but they are a very good rebounding team, and they play well as a unit. I love the way they rotate to cover up for each other.
Passes it to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Three-pointer, Lillard buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Cook dishes to Cousins. Cuts off the pass. Lillard with it. Tolliver kicks to Lillard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 11 points in the game.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
The drive by LeBron. Count the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Whiteside. Green against McCollum. Back to Whiteside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cousins. Down low, and James throws it down.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Lillard, the pass to Tolliver. They get a hand on it. Back to Lillard. Nice D from Cousins.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way.
Nasty. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
McCollum against Green. McCollum kicks to Whiteside. Back to McCollum. Clock at 4. Portland moving the ball around. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Kazanya's shot is off.
Off target with was what? A pretty good look from mid-range.
Shoots it up. Again, the Lakers.
And James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Green with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Green kicks to LeBron. Over Hezonja. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's now 25 points for LeBron. Pass to Whiteside. Green against McCollum. Now, here's Whiteside, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's McCollum. Here's Whiteside. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here is Cook, covered by Lillard. Now the pass to James. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
The remarkable range of Lillard. I mean, you see these shots he makes from distance with ease, effortless release.
James against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. A rebound by Hazanya. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. McCollum up top, guarded by Green. Now McCollum, he's got 15. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his third foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Whiteside inside. Cousins is there. Whiteside, good.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Green taking his time here. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their games.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
The first one falls.
Well, Portland, as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
Chris, for the Blazers, as you mentioned, you worry they'll continue to remain static in the West.
Yeah, I do, because they're too good to rebuild. And right now, you know, it seems like they're not an elite team and they're not a bad team. So how do you figure it out? And it reminds me a little bit of the Hawks about a decade ago. They were always a playoff threat, but never found that next stage. Hopefully the Blazers can shake things up to get them where they need to go.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Kuzma's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the Lakers a few years ago were at the bottom of the league. Their rebuild didn't take long at all. Smart trades and good draft picks have been the trademark of this franchise turnaround.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Yep, it counts.
Well, look at that effort. I mean, look at the energy, the competitive spirit. Lillard, not to be denied.
And for the Lakers, they've gone from a team in rebuild mode to a team looking at the playoffs and beyond.
Well, the team feels like they're on the verge of taking a huge step forward. I mean, they have the talent and the vision in place just to take time for it to come together. The brass has done a great job of improving and overhauling the roster the last few years. Well, I only got one thing to say. I mean, if you hate LeBron, keep hating. I mean, didn't he accomplish everything he wanted to in Cleveland? He brought them their first chip in 50 years, took them to multiple finals. I think it felt that he could make the switch to the Lakers with a good conscience. I mean, it's hard to argue that he didn't give Cleveland everything he had at this time. I mean, it was just time to move on.
Free throw good, LeBron. And for LeBron, this decision to come to L.A. was less about C-Webb, his legacy, and more about his life.
I mean, he wanted a new challenge. Let's think about it. He gets to play in the West for the first time. That's a different style of play. I mean, it's the biggest market he's ever been in. He can take advantage of life off the court for once. I mean, he's close to his son, who plays in high school in L.A. You know he's a family man. And the Lakers had a lot to offer LeBron beyond basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McCollum finds Hezonja. Passes it to Whiteside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Here's LeBron, and Whiteside sends it back. Here's Hezonja. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Hezonja's got 6.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
McCollum against Cousins. And the basket by McCollum.
Oh, McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for it.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lillard against LeBron. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Avery Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Lillard kicks to Collins. And here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. Collins dishes to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And McCollum has a perfect shooting form, a beautiful hierarchy shot that looks good every time he releases.
Pass to McGee. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 19 points.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Outside Rondo. Kicks to Bradley. Fades and shoots. That one wide left.
Oh, defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Again, the Trailblazers score. And here is Los Angeles now. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. 22 points for him.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the three. You name it.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Lillard against Rondo. McCollum outside. McGee with the block. Davis surveying the floor. And it's Rondo in the corner. Back to Davis. Knocked away. Now here's Hood. He kicks it to McCollum. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. Pass to Hood. The pass to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he knocks down the jumper. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, Kev, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
And here's Portland. Pass to Little. Hood on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Little. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Bradley. Great D that time from Hood. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Caldwell Pope against Bazemore. Shoots. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Shot, high post, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's now 30 points for Davis. Lillard against Rondo. Outside Hood, from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Bazemore misses.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Well, I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell Pope against Hood. In the corner, Bazemore with it. No good with the triple. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Bradley passes to Rondo. Back to Bradley. Pass to Davis. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Green comes in for Avery Bradley. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. That's tipped. Here's Simons, guarded by Green. Simons, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Trent. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
And with Jusuf Nurkic, the Bosnian center, he's so aggressive on the floor, he can be a fantastic player.
And fans always want more from Nurkic. I mean, they see the flashes of what he can do when he's active and aggressive. Nurkic himself knows that this is the case with him, and it's something he's trying to iron out.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And both free throws good for Nurkic. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Simons, the pass to Trent. Here's Simons, guarded by Green. There's 31 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Portland again missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Labissiere out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Trent in at the 2. And stolen by Kuzma.
Playing the little cornerback there, anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Here is Cook. Pass to Kuzma. The 3 makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Simons, the pass to Bazemore. Inside. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Bazemore.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
Cook dishes to Stevenson. Here's Cousins. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Simons, the pass to Bazemore. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bazemore against Kuzma. Tipped away. Here's Simons. Back to Labissiere. 6 on the shot clock. Right through the D for the layup.
The closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Stevenson outside. And there's the pass to Cook. Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Kuzma kicks to Cook. Here's Cousins. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bazemore with it. Here's Simons. And Portland again with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called the Lakers. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game, is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Lance Stevenson, and LeBron subbed in for Daniels.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this ring.
Nurkic finds Bazemore, and he gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The clear strength of the Blazers is their backcourt. of Lillard and McCollum.
Well, and the two complement each other so well. Both can create and dish for one another. Both can take over a game with their shooting, and they're the engine that drives this whole offense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Lakers leading by 23. James outside. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in. Cousins inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Kuzma. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. For 3. The shot. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Cousins. The quick look, no good that time. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Now Bazemore. He dishes it to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. Back to Nurkic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And finished off by Nurkic.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
James kicks to Cook. LeBron outside. And it's good from the elbow. LeBron's got 34 points.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
Lillard against LeBron. Floats one up. Lillard misses. Lakers leading by 22. Passes to Cook. Back to Cousins. Shoots over Nurkic. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Cook. 16 points here for Cousins.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Bazemore. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. McCollum left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 24 points for C.J. McCollum. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Bazemore kicks to Lillard. He gets that one.
Well, talking about Lillard, he's so good as a scorer in the paint. I mean, probably just as good as any point guard.
James looking it over. He feeds it to Davis. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard outside. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Cousins kicks to Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Lillard dishes to McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 27.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Cousins. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron against Lillard. In the corner, Bazemore with it. That's tipped.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
Green, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And then for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Mario Hezonja subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Cousins. Kicks it to Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here is Whiteside. Pass to Hezonja. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard against LeBron. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his third foul of the game. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. The Lakers on D. Tolliver kicks to McCollum. Portland no good that time either.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Up top, Kuzma. There's the pass to Davis. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. To end the drought, kicks it out to McCollum. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Anthony Davis. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for James. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Simons. Over Rondo, 6 to shoot. Simons, the pass to Collins. Out to the wing. Here's Trent. Sinks the triple.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Rondo looking over the floor. Caldwell-Pope outside. Shot from free throw range, and that one goes long. 35 seconds left in the fourth. That shot wide open.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
Rondo on top. Pass to Kuzma. From downtown, Collins grabs the miss. And here's Portland. They trail by 18.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And here's Rondo to the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
I tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with your team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.